What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dosh. Come back and takes. Well, looks like we have a trailer for Evil Dead Burn. Now, this one I have been waiting for to drop. Mind you, it's been a couple weeks. I don't know how I bypassed this, but I will say there's something that popped up on my screen when I was at the movie theaters, and I remember a friend talking about this online, and I just avoid watching it. And I knew it had to do with Evil Dead Burn because I already knew the movie was in the works. And I said, I need to go and see it. I don't know how I missed it because I know they had a teaser came out and I just didn't want to watch it. And they showed it in some uh, trailers within certain movies when you're in the theater. And I just, like I said, I didn't want to see it because I know I want to actually react to the actual full trailer. Now, with this one, I'm excited because, of course, I loved Evil Dead Rise. I met Alyssa Sutherland last year at GalaxyCon over in Richmond, and she's just so sweet. I have been a fan of the franchise forever. I've told you guys that plenty of times in the past when I've talked about Evil Dead 2. Of course, the first Evil Dead, meeting Sam Raimi, also meeting was it Jane Levy who did Evil Dead, the reimaging of one from 2013, which was done so well. The way they did the trailers in that one, I was just like, okay, I'm here for it. We're here. Let's do this. The amount of gore. That franchise, I remember stating, and I'm going to say this quickly so we just jump into it. My cousin taking me to see a movie and she wouldn't tell me what it was. And didn't know if it was a comedy horror or whatever and all that. I was 11 and I remember it was Evil Dead 2 at the time. I didn't know that. Watching this thing happen in the cabin, girlfriend's head chopped off, the girl's boyfriend becoming possessed, floating in the air, eating hair. I was like, what the hell am I watching? But I couldn't turn away. And that's what started my love, of course, the franchise and just, of course, horror in general. Before people knew what a jump scare was or gave it a name. So I love when they come out with these. I love the way I enjoy, of course, like I said, Evil Dead Rise, the part with Sutherland playing the mom and, the torment and everything and all that with the kids, being mad at Danny, just everything. And now wondering what the Evil Dead Burn has to offer. So with that said, I have rambled on enough. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'll say the rest of my thoughts with you guys.
Alice? What's wrong? What happened?
Oh, he's in this. Okay. I would open no goddamn door. Why are we opening doors? Why would you open that door, girl?
We found you.
William, my sweet boy. I would give anything for us to be together again.
My grandfather believed the devil would return. If anyone read from the Book of the Dead, cool down.
Oh my god. Ugh.
The whole family can be reunited.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cheers to your perfect family.
Oh god, girl. All right, you guys. I enjoyed this immensely. I'm there day one. I saw it comes out in July. I have that much longer to go. I will say this, and I said it during the reaction. Like, why are you opening doors? Like, He comes running in there and he grabs you and all that, and she walks the door and opens the door. I know we have to progress the story, but sometimes it's like, don't make them do stupid stuff. You can still progress this movie. Find another way. If she, broke the window, jumping through it to get inside the house, fine. Let it be that, but not something where somebody does something so damn stupid that you open a freaking door. With that said, the part of him talking about his grandfather talking about how the evil and this and all, how it can come back, and then them showing her the book, whatever, and all that, trying to figure where it was at, where was it hidden at? Was it in something? And it fell out, and she saw it, so she's like, "Oh, look, what's this?" Opens it up. It's always interesting to me and quite comical. Not even in the least bit funny how they look at it like this, and they just kind of turn this and start reading out loud like this. Just stare at the words. Don't say it. Don't even think it. Like, we want you to live. Well, you must don't want to live. I would like you to live, but if you do something like that, then it's like, hey, it's on you now. And you can see clearly the evil's going to be coming towards that home. Assuming this girl might be the girlfriend and all that. I'm gonna say the same situation of however it happened before, and the scene with her with the car where she loses her hands because when she's walking, you see how that part happens. Seeing the person jumping up on the house, going all across the top of the roof like that. Oh yeah, the energy and the strength and abilities they have once they are a Deadite is just unparalleled. But the one thing that really got me excited, I was wondering because when you remember watching Evil Dead Rise, the scene with I think Rebecca and Jessica said, we don't know how she ends up sick, and we see how she does what she does to her man. I think Caleb, I think his name was, and ends up in the war trying to save her. And we're like, don't jump in it. But I'm like, if you're the boyfriend, you don't know what's going on. You're going to jump in there. We are seeing it from the other side of the point of view. We know the evil is coming. They don't know that. So he's going to do what he needs to do to protect her. He's, pissed she's sick, but you come run out there, your face look like that. You jump in there, hurt yourself. Yeah. So unfortunately, he lost his life, head, severed. But that whole scene right there, I want to know if they're going to showcase exactly that part, which it looks like they are, and I'm excited because when the movie was happening and we got to the end and we saw this girl walking, we were like, all these things happen on that floor above. You all didn't hear any of that? I remember somebody in the theater thinking, and I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't say it out loud. And now we're going to see how, of course, how she became possessed, at the ending of the film. And now we're going to see the ramifications of the actions of what she's done after the fact. Rebecca's, of course, head scout. And then Jessica, propel, in the air the way she was, and it had, of course, the name credit above. Just, oh my God, it was so freaking good. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm just not happy with the girl reading the goddamn book. They like, when even in the Evil Dead remake, the guy's like, please don't read it. He's just, I was just like, yeah, buddy, we need to do this. I said, you're the reason we're having to do all these things, fool. I was so mad at him, and I met the actor that played him. I looked at him like, I'm upset at you, right? I was just like, you were the reason all that happened, but we are here for the entertainment, the gore, and all that, and I truly understand that. But all of us who logically and hopefully in real life would bypass any of this, if I even felt something's going to happen, you know what? I'm not going on the trip. That's okay. You should. I'm not coming. You all have fun. You tell me about it. It's all good. Be mad at me all you want. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm just saying, you guys. So, with that said, comment below. Let me know what you think. And with that said, I'll see you guys next reaction. You guys take care.